Hi my lovelies, welcome back to my channel, and for everybody who is new, I'm Leorah and I'm so glad you found me. So welcome to today's video, which is all about new makeup releases. And I know today I do not have any of my kids here and I don't have Oreo here. They're all doing fine, but sweeties, the morning I had, and it's only 9 o'clock. Really, if it would be 9 p.m, I would be sitting here with a glass of wine. I wish. The morning I had, you wouldn't believe. The fact that I'm sitting here and filming, I deserve an award. I swear I do. You know, all of our phone lines were messed up. Like, my calls went to my daughter's cell phone and things like this. So it was all crazy. And I just spent like the longest time on the phone with our provider, our phone line provider, trying to figure out this mess. And it was a mess. So anyway, I hope that I do have internet so I can actually show you the new makeup releases. Anyway, we are going in. Of course, if you're new here, I'm Leorah. Hi, and I am the color queen of the Orient. Sweeties, I'm based in Jerusalem, Israel. I'm a makeup artist. I'm 41 years old. I'm a mother of 7. I'm so passionate about makeup, especially colorful. Also, of course, styling, because I'm also a stylist. And if you want to see more pictures of me being stylish, then of course check out my Instagram, which is, I have one for styling and one for my makeup looks. So feel free to check that one out. And of course, if you like this vibe, then please subscribe to my channel, because I definitely have still room in my kingdom for you to join. Okay, sweeties, so let's go in. I think I have internet. So let's just move to the side and let's see what we can do. I changed settings again, so I don't know how I look. So let's just see. This video is probably gonna be a whole hot mess, but I hope we're just gonna have fun here, okay? Let's first of all maybe start with Peachy Queen, because Peachy Queen is coming out with foundations. Okay, and this is how it looks. This is the picture that I have now. This is coming soon. This looks cool. I don't see any like super dark shades here, but this is just a small picture. So I don't know. We shall see, of course, more official pictures as time goes along, and I will definitely update you on this one. What I can see here, it looks good. Let me just check. Picture perfect foundation. That's all it says. So I shall update you. Really excited for Peachy Queen, because as a brand I find Peachy Queen super interesting. Okay, the next thing that is also extremely exciting, sweeties, is Cleonard Cosmetics, and they are sneak peeking a collaboration palette with some kind of influencer. That is cool, like really. Okay, so we don't know who, we just see like a black and white sneak peek kind of a picture. This is so exciting. It's not me. If you were guessing, it's not me, but anyway. Anyway, so that is coming. Also about that, I shall definitely update you. Then I also wanted to quickly show you this from Pat McGrath, because Pat is one of my best friends, and she is coming out with the Crimson Couture Lip Kit. This is how it looks. Okay, so there is a lipstick and there is a lip liner, and I honestly think that's all it is. Okay, so it looks amazing. It looks really amazing. I'm all for like really bright red lips. It can look so phenomenal. So it makes sense. But this retails for $55. It says here it includes the Ultra Lip Pencil in Bloodlust, which is a ruby red, and then of course the matte trans lipstick in a new shade, which is called Elson 3. I think it's a warm ruby red. Okay, so matte lipstick's not so much my piece of cake, but if it's, you know, it looks a little bit velvety, so that is good. You know, I'm not so much into the matte liquid lipsticks, but bullet lipsticks I do have some, you know, and as long as they apply velvety, and usually bullet lipsticks don't dry down like crazy like matte liquid lipsticks do. So that's why I think this is actually really nice, and it looks super classy. Okay, so $55. It will be available on January 8th. Okay, the next thing that looks oh so beautiful is from Glamalicious, and they're coming out with this palette, and this is so beautiful. It says here all shades of purple from eggplant to lavender. Work on brown eyes because it brings out the truest brown color in your irises. Okay, so I wish I had brown eyes. I've always, my whole life, I have wanted brown eyes, seriously. But this palette, I think that could work for me too, even with my blue eyes. This is beautiful, really. Okay, so this retails for $19. 9-pan palette, super beautiful, super colorful. I would love this. It has 3 pressed glitters as far as I can see, which I don't mind, because, sweeties, Can you see that I love pressed glitters? Yeah, this is a beautiful palette from Glamalicious. Okay, is this already live? I think it is already live. Okay, then the next thing is a sneak peek from the Lab Cosmetics, and they're coming out with the Circulatory System, hard for me to say, Circulatory System eyeshadow palette. That is what it looks like. And this is coming in January 2021. Cool. I mean, this is what they do. You know, they are very scientific in their themes, and that is what they do. So that is absolutely cool. I wonder if it's going to be probably like a red and blue palette. If you think about the veins and arteries, you know, how they're always like displayed in those medical drawings or paintings, or I don't know, how does one say that? I don't, charts, maybe charts, medical charts? No. Doesn't matter. So anyway, this is coming in January. I didn't have coffee even, you know, I don't know. All right, let's go on to the next thing. And that is, I do believe, also a new brand for me, and that is Peach Co. Beauty. And they're coming out, they have been actually sneak peeking over the last days, their newest palette, which is a 12 pan palette. And now, as of right now, when I'm filming this, I've seen 11 shades, okay? So this is how the palette looks so far, and I think the shade that looks like a black, it might become a black, but this is the last shade that has not been released yet as of right now. If I have more information before I finish editing, I will of course put up the final picture here. Who knows, it might not be a black, it might be a lime green, who knows. So anyway, this is what the palette looks like, and of course it's a very warm and neutral palette, but dark leaning, which I personally prefer. I think it's actually really pretty. So anyway, let's go on to this one, because that comes with a bang, and this is also a new brand, I believe. Okay, Angel's Touch Makeup Glamour, and they're coming out with this palette, Sweeties Pretty But Crazy Revamped Eyeshadow Palette. So revamped kind of suggests that this palette has existed before, but I just didn't know. But now I know, so that's why I'm showing you. This has 20 shades. It retails for £26. It's a UK based brand, and that is approximately $35, okay? So this is cool. This is so cool. I love this palette. Can you imagine Leorah having her hands in this palette, or her brushes, let's put it that way? This is so lovely, really. Okay, so this is from Angel Touch Makeup Glamour. Yeah, really cool, very well done. Okay, Pretty Hearts Cosmetics is coming out with 2 new palettes, and they look like this. Unfortunately, I only have like slivers of each palette here, and I think these pictures are just screenshots from a video. So I don't know, maybe I can get better pictures, maybe not. We shall see. Anyway, these are the 2 palettes that they're sneak peeking. I don't have names, I don't have any more information, no price, no nothing, just that it's coming soon. It looks like one is a 9 pan palette and one is a 15 pan palette, I think, and that's what it is, you know. Yeah, okay, so I shall update you in case I know more. The next thing I wanted to show you is also absolutely right up my alley, and that is from Blend Bunny Cosmetics, and they're coming out with the Blends palette, and this is so beautiful. You know, I just love palettes like this. Big palettes or bigger palettes, you know, and super colorful with a few neutrals in it. Fine, I don't mind, you know. Not that I'm using them really a lot, even though I'm not against the occasional neutral look, but the palette like this just makes so much sense in my life, you know. This one and the one that we just spoke about, the Angel Touch Glamour Makeup Beauty, you know. Beautiful. That's just, you know, it's absolutely my thing. Okay, so it says here, a rainbow eyeshadow palette contains 30 matte colors with deep pigments that fade into perfect pastel transition shades. So cute. Retails for $39, and it comes in a limited edition. All right, let's move on to the next thing, and that is from Killer Queen Cosmetics, and they are sneak peeking Multichrome Flakes. They will launch, no, you know what, this is going to be live by the time you see this. Let me just check. This has gone live yesterday. Okay, so this is already live by the time you're seeing this. 4 Multichrome Flakes that look like this, and it looks beautiful. Sweeties, if you are into using flaky flakes in your looks, that could be so beautiful, like seriously. Okay, I don't have prices or anything more, just that it went live on January 5th. So in case you want to, please feel free to check this one out. Okay, e.l.f. is coming out with 2 palettes and they look like this. This is the Mint Melt eyeshadow in Mint to Be and in Chocolate. Okay, yeah, I actually have a tiny little e.l.f. palette that looks like this that I got sent by a subscriber. I haven't tried it yet because like my makeup life has been super crazy with stuff piling up, and I'm doing my best, but seriously, I only have one face per day. But anyway, so this is e.l.f. and I've heard actually really good reviews on these small palettes from e.l.f. Anyway, so they retail for $4 each and they will be available on January 8th in case you're interested. For me personally, mint is not necessarily my most favorite color. It's okay, like I can rock this. Definitely is not my favorite though, because I'm not too much into pastels. But anyway, it looks cute enough for a 4-pan palette, or for a quad basically. Okay, then we should definitely talk about this from Beauty Creations. Beauty Creations is coming out with basically a collaboration with twin sisters. Okay, let me just get this right, who the twin sisters are. One is Brianna Murillo and the other one is Brittany. Brianna and Brittany Murillo. Okay, so they are collaborating and basically they are creating each side, their own side of the collab. Okay, each of them come out with their own lashes and with their own eyeshadow palettes and so on and so forth. So let's talk about the Soft Glam eyeshadow palette. That is the first one that has been revealed, and this is the, now I have to go back into which sister? Brianna. This is Brianna's eyeshadow palette. The other one from Brittany has not been revealed yet, so I cannot show you. But anyway, this is launching on January 7th. So by the time you're seeing this, the other one is probably live, you know, on Instagram, so you can look at it in case you want to buy this. So feel free to check this out on your own then, because, you know, if I talk about this, I can totally talk about it next week. Just saying that if you want, then check it out on your own also. Okay, this is going to retail for $17, and let's just see. I think there's lashes, and there is also some other stuff which right now I have no information about this. What else is coming? All right, then something super interesting from Sweetest Reality Cosmetics is being sneak peeked, and this is the new coming palette. This is coming soon in 2021. Don't know exactly when. This of course has to be some kind of sweet treat, because that is the whole theme of Sweetest Reality Cosmetics. So I don't know, I can't really figure out what it is though. When I look at the shape of the palette, it's really hard for me to say. It looks maybe it could be a fruit ball. Could it be a fruit bowl? That would actually be very appreciated. I would love that, you know, because we could also be ambassadors for healthy eating. That could be nice. It's going to be a big palette and I'm sure it's going to be colorful. So this is really cool. Plus, I have tried Sweetest Reality Cosmetics formula and I really liked it. Yeah, so that is that. I also have a video up on the Sweetest Reality Cosmetics palette here on my channel. You will definitely find it if you look through my videos, in case you want to see my opinion about the palette. Okay, they also have super nice lashes, by the way, like big lashes, which is great. Okay, then we have to talk about another new brand, and that is Sisley Paris. That is definitely new for me, and they're releasing 6 shades of blushes and 3 mascaras and a lip pencil. Okay, I only see 2 mascaras here in the picture that I have, or do I? Ah no, I have 3. There is a black, there is a blue, and there is like a peachy corally kind of a shade. And then of course we have the 6 blushes, that is obvious, and then of course the lip pencil is also obvious. Okay, looks really nice. Blush shades super nice. Colorful mascara, all up for that. Lip pencils everybody needs, I think. Like I always need that every single day. That absolutely makes sense. And this is going to be available in March 2021. Alright sweeties, let's continue with LNB Boutique and Cosmetics, and we need to actually talk about 2 things. The first thing is actually the anniversary palette that is coming up soon. So I only have the first sneak peek right here, which is basically just a few swatches. No way of knowing what this is going to be. Seriously not, but that is of course the whole purpose of a sneak peek. And then we also need to talk about this, because they're coming out with skin foundation, which is so cool. And this is going to be available on January 22nd for pre-order. And yeah, so you see the shade range here. I have no more information about what kind of foundation it is. Is it glowy? Is it matte? Is it full coverage or not? So I don't know. Wish I could tell you, but anyway, this is gonna come super soon from LNB Beauty and Cosmetics. Alright, Mamacita Cosmetics is coming out with fine glitter bundles, which look like this. So I don't know, this is probably not the whole bundle. This is probably all the shades that are there, and then you can make bundles out of this, I assume. Okay, this is already available now. I like this because I love glitter, but just wanted to mention it because there are actually a couple of my followers here who also like glitter, so you might be interested in this. I really like it. It's really cute. All right, this is from Mamacita Cosmetics. Okay, then the next thing I wanted to show you is also a sneak peek, and that is from Rosewood Cosmetics, and she is sneak peeking the Rose Dust eyeshadow collection, which looks like this. Really cool first sneak peek. I'm gonna put up 2 pictures here. Yeah, that could be so nice. I'm super excited for her. She's a very hardworking woman. I'm following her for so long already. Also check out her lip products. That is actually how she started, and now she's like going into highlighters and into eyeshadows, and really cool. So this is coming soon, and I shall definitely update you once I know more. Okay, the next brand I want to talk about is Tracy's Powder Room, and she's coming out with a new single shadow in the shade Sterling Snowflake, which looks like this. This is already available. I'm all up for this. You know, I love silvers and I love grays and all of that in combination with colorful looks. You know, shades like this can do the magic. Absolutely can do the magic. So yeah, this is what she's coming out with. Super nice. Also the imprint, which is of course going to go away once you're using it, but it just adds a nice touch. It's really sweet. I don't have a price, but this is already available. Then I wanted to actually update you on something that we spoke about maybe last week or 2 weeks ago, and that was the CEO makeup palette, the Meet the CEO, I think, palette from Wink with Ink. And I just wanted to show you the whole collection because there is more to it than basically just the eyeshadow palette. Okay, so here you have the Meet the CEO palette, then you have 2 pairs of 25mm mink lashes, you have 2 liquid to matte lippies, you have 2 water activated liners, and that is a whole collection, and you can have that for $40. Is that true? I think so. Yeah, the whole set for $40. That is so cool, you know, like really. And it's a very cute palette. Also, the lashes look amazing. You probably won't be able to see it so well because it's going to be small for you, but feel free to check it out on their website. This looks really nice, and I think it's a good price. Then there is another new brand, and that's It's Belle Cosmetics, and they're coming out with the Break the Rules multi-finish pressed pigment palette. This retails for $28. It looks like it's an all pressed glitter palette, but it says here multi-finish pressed pigment palette. What I really love about this palette is that it is all jewel tones. This vibe of this palette is so good. Like really, break the rules. Oh, I love it. It's beautiful. This is definitely a palette that I would absolutely love, like really, you know, really stunning. All right, then let's move on to BH Cosmetics. They're coming out now beginning with January. They're coming out with the Birthstone collections, which means that we are going to have a palette each month throughout the whole year. And the first one is the Garnet eyeshadow palette, retailing for $9, and this is how she looks. So it says here each month a new palette will be released with a corresponding month to birthstone. This month's birthstone, it's so hard. This month's birthstone is Garnet. All right, so anyway, what do I think about the palette? It's okay. It's okay. I'm not like super crazy about this, but anyway, we shall see. I actually, as of right now, have a few things from BH Cosmetics on the way to me. I just really want to give BH Cosmetics another try because, you know, the latest releases have been super successful. So, and those are the releases that I bought, some of them, you know. So this is definitely not going to be for me, but we shall see what they're going to come out with every month. Okay, let's move on to the next brand, and that is Chris Michael's Vanity Cosmetics, and they are coming out with this palette. This is a collaboration palette with Mireya Artistry. We have here the eyeshadow palette retailing for $30. We do have lashes, we do have stickers, we do have pop sockers. I never know what that is. Sorry, English is not my mother tongue. I don't know. If it's not makeup, I don't care. And then there is a 12-piece brush set and a customized bag. And yeah, so all of that, you can get the whole bundle for $70, but you can also buy it individually. All right, so this is already available now. I think the palette, let's talk about the palette. The palette looks cute. Really, really nice, vibrant, fiery, with a few greens and teals. Really, really nice. All right, so let's move on to O Beach Cosmetics, and they're coming out with the Whalecome to Florida palette. That is so cool, the Sunshine State. And here you, of course, have a neutral palette, sort of, you know, like beaches, I guess, you know, 18 highly pigmented shades, everyday wearable palette, which makes a lot of sense. And shades are named after Florida's most beautiful beaches. Available now in case you're interested. Now, they also have colorful products in case you want to check this out, because, you know, some people like neutrals, some people don't. So in case you like neutrals, this might absolutely be your piece of cake. I don't have a price though, so you might have to check this out by yourself. Okay, Copacetic Cosmetics is coming out with new eyeshadow flakes. Unfortunately, I do not have a better picture because this is just a sneak peek. But anyway, I shall definitely update you, because Copacetic Cosmetics rocks stuff like this, you know, definitely. So we shall see. This is coming on January 8th. So I shall update you then next week, God willing. Okay, then, whoa, I forgot to talk about this before. Okay, LNB Boutique and Cosmetics. Okay, let's go back to that one, because they are also coming out with this palette. So this is the 6 Coats eyeshadow palette. And when I zoomed into the names, I don't even know, like, how old am I? I didn't know that BBC is a sex code. I thought that was a news channel. And ATM, I thought that's where you get money. You know, but I don't claim that I know all of these things. Palette wise, it looks spectacular. The color scheme, sweet Lord have mercy. So, so beautiful. Did I just tell you before that I love grays and silvers in combination with colors? Ta-tam! You know, this is amazing. 18 shades, mattes and shimmers, available now for pre-order for $35. Absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. Love it. You know, I just wish I would know what all this means. Anyway, I don't understand really the fascination with sex-themed palettes, because, you know, either you have sex or you don't. Like, what's the big deal, you know? I don't know. But palette looks beautiful. Let's move on to the next thing, and that is also a new brand. And I honestly don't know how to say this. This is a Ukrainian professional cosmetic brand, and this is Brovk, I think. Brovk? Could that be Brovk Cosmetics or something? Okay, so they're coming out with the Surrealist Bronzer for $31, and then also the Exorcist Highlighter for $41. That is expensive. Wow. But anyway, so this is how it looks. It has an imprint of a heart on it. Yeah, like the actual organ, you know. And this is already available now in case you want to check this out. It says here by Olga Tomina. Okay, so that might be the owner then. All right, so now we found a new brand, Ukrainian brand, which is kind of cool. So in case you want to check this out. All right, sweeties, let's move on to Clinique, and they're celebrating the Lunar New Year, which is apparently the year of the ox. Really? Is that so? I had no idea. I thought it was the dragon. Shouldn't it be a dragon? Anyway, I guess oxens also want to be celebrated. So it's the year of the ox, and they're coming out with the Cheek Pop highlighter in Golden Celebration Pop. That is, I guess, the shade. And this is now available for $26 in case you want to check this one out. So let's move on to Clarity Cosmetics, because they're coming out with 2 new single eyeshadows. Now, the swatches that you're seeing here is not all of that. It's only the shimmery ones to the far left and to the far right are the new ones as far as I understand this post. So they are called Vintage Storm and Sugar Baby, and they're already available now. Here you have finger swatches in case you want to see this. Looks really, really nice. You know, really, really nice colors. Kind of safe, which is nice, sweeties. You know, let's not underestimate safety. And yeah, so this is from Clarity Cosmetics, available now in case you want to check this out. Then also a new brand, and that is Ocean Beauty Cosmetics, and they're coming out with a whole bunch of palettes, 6 new palettes that are featuring mattes, shimmers and glitters, and they are all basically themed around ocean life, you know. So you have one about turtles, and one about penguins, and one about flamingos, and one about dolphins, and all kinds all kinds, okay? All have their own color scheme. All of them are, at least look here on the pictures, a little bit more like subdued, not like super, super bright, which is kind of an interesting idea, you know? I think it's really, really nice. So they are available now from Ocean Beauty Cosmetics. Then also another new brand, 1999 Makeup. So this is a German-based brand. That is so cool because I was born in Germany and I kind of feel like this is really, really nice. Okay, so they're coming out with concealers. It says here they're a fresh batch from the lab. Okay, so anyway, this is how they look, and that is all I know, unfortunately. This will be coming soon. I don't have a price, I don't have a date, but we shall see. We shall follow 1999 Makeup. Okay, then Makeup Forever is coming out with something that is super, super interesting for me personally, and these are 8 new primers for various correcting purposes. And of course, if you know me just a tiny little bit, you know that I do quite some color correcting because I do have melasma on my face ever since I had all my pregnancies. For some people it does go away after the pregnancies, for me it didn't. So anyway, this is what I use every single day, things like this, you know. So for example, you have one that corrects redness in your face, then you have one for pore minimizing, then you have one for maturing shine control, a hydra booster, a yellowness neutralizer, all kinds of stuff, you know. So that is really, really exciting. I'm always up for stuff like this because again, I need it every single day in my makeup application. This is coming soon to the US. Okay, and then actually the last thing already for today is also a new brand because all I've been doing this week has been finding new brands apparently. Okay, and this is Love Thania, I think. Love Thania Cosmetics. I hope I'm saying this right. But anyway, this is the Christmas palette from Love Thania Cosmetics. Now this might not be super new. I'm sure this launched before Christmas at some point, but I found it, so that's why I'm showing you now. Okay, so this is how it looks. I think it's gorgeous. I think it's gorgeous. The second there is green in a palette, you know me, you know, I'm gone. I'm a goner. But also like the middle row and the lighter shades, I think it's super, super pretty. So anyway, this retails for $30. I hope that this is still available in case you are interested in this palette. Just wanted to show you in case it is, because I think it's nice. And plus I always want to try to feature new brands, you know, because small indie brands, you know, it's hard for them and they need some exposure. So that is what I'm doing here. And with that, we are through, sweeties. That was hard. You're not going to see how hard that was because I'm going to edit it. You know, I'm going to edit all of my bloopers out. But sweeties, I'm a mess today because of what has been going on in my morning today, like really. But it was so good to be here, and as you know, I'm trying to have a good time here. I'm trying to be positive about the makeup, and really it is so much fun. It's my heart and my soul and my life and my everything, my complete passion to be here and to do this. So I hope you feel this, and if you're up for that, for more passionate makeup content, then please subscribe to my channel. Of course, you will find all the brands probably linked in the description box or in a pinned comment, you know, depending on where I have room. And besides that, of course, tomorrow will be another video, so please come back for that one. And up until then, definitely go ahead and sparkle. Hugs and kisses. Bye.